Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to work. It's Monday, the Dewan Rakyat is in session, and the two newest members in the House, Sungai Besar MP Budiman Madzodhi and Kuala Kangsar MP Madzura Yazid, have been sworn in this morning. Welcome to the fun house that is the Dewan Rakyat. This fourth sitting of the 13th Parliament of Malaysia kicked off this morning and also saw the return of Sepang MP Hanifah Maidin, who's back in the House after suffering a stroke during the April Parliament sitting and missing out on the last session. Equipped with a cane, we decided to ask the man, what his secret was to a comeback after having a stroke. And his answer was that getting to meet UMNO again brought him back to life, as long as Barisan Nasional is around, he shall be prepared. Damn son, where can I get some of this UMNO stuff? It looks like I could use a boost. You want to know who else went back to work today? The Sabah Water Department Director. Well, it's good that he's back in the office. He's a government servant and someone's got to keep the pipes in Sabah flowing. This happens to be the same director, however, who is under investigation for alleged abuse of power and corruption involving some 3.3 billion ringgit. He was released from the Kepayan police lockup at about 1 PM yesterday after he was allowed bail by the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission and had deposited 500,000 ringgit in 2 sureties. According to his lawyer, who the Star spoke to, his client said that as far as he's concerned, he had yet to receive any suspension order and as such will return to work. He was arrested a couple of weeks ago in line with MACC's investigation into the siphoning of federal allocations for water projects since 2010. And just like the rest of us, Prime Minister Najib Razak also reported back to his duties today, showing up in the Dewan Rakyat for Ministers' Question Time. Seeing this, Kluang MP Liu Chin Tong wanted to ask nicely for the Goods and Services Tax or GST rate to be lowered from 6% down to 3%, claiming that it will drive domestic demand and that despite the opposition looking to destroy the GST, he says that 3% is an economically sound rate. Najib's reply? Well, first of all, he said that this is how the opposition always sees things negatively. He repeated his previous statement that GST is a savior of the economy and that GST had given Malaysia a critical fund injection during the drop in oil prices, elaborating that without GST, Malaysia's economy would be crippled. Chin Tong perhaps isn't a fan of one-liners because he was not in the least amused by Najib's response.
Kami tidak setuju bahawa GST adalah penyelamat ekonomi. GST memang menyelamatkan kerajaan Barisan Nasional, memang menyelamatkan khazanah negara kerana dengan kemerosotan harga minyak, GST telah memberikan suntikan dana kepada kerajaan pusat, tetapi dia bukan penyelamat ekonomi. Penyelamat ekonomi ini bukan GST.
As Parliament resumes, the talk about past President Abdul Hadi Awang's private members bill is returning to an all-time high. Combined with Hadi's lackluster explanation on the proposal, keyboard warriors and politicians alike can't seem to really put their finger on what the end game of his proposal actually is. Hence today, Amanah Communications Director Khalid Samad revealed that Parti Amanah Negara has submitted its own motion on strengthening the Sharia courts as an alternative to Hadi's bill. Khalid claims that Amanah's motion is more holistic than PAS's one and that their proposal is easier to understand and accept, explaining that the motion is not just to increase the punishment, but also to increase the efficiency of the court. It is expected to appear in the order paper in Parliament next week. And that's the end of the fact sheet today. Would you rather pay 6% GST and keep things the way they are, or go down to 3% and risk our economy becoming crippled? Let's talk in the comments, shall we? Don't forget to hit like, subscribe and share this video. I'm Daniel Anthony. Thanks for watching.